So now I'm going to have to say bye to that version of me, because that version of me is now dying with them or with that environment. And learning to know that that's okay. You had those memories, you held on to them, and that's fine. What are your views on grief? Because I know that you've lost your mother, so I know that that is a deep grief. But also I know that you've also evolved through different versions of yourself.
Yes. Something that you said just really, took me back. And it was when you mentioned about certain people, when you are not having to connect and it's them that are actually leaving.
Right.
It's not necessarily that you're grieving them, but part of yourself that connected with that person on that level also is gone. So it's just making me wonder that maybe in past situations when I've been going through grief, has it necessarily been the person that I'm grieving, or is it being the part of me that I no longer fully resonate with, that connected with them, that is now gone? What has caused a deeper grief? Because I feel like sometimes when we do grow, there is no going back. And that's even to self and other forms of self. And sometimes other forms of self were fun, were this, were that, and did have a nice energy and essence to them. And it's just like, whoa, we're not necessarily going to be that person, that person again.
Exactly.
Because experiences do change you, like they really, really do. They really, really do. I remember when I was going through a phase where I did not feel like myself for so long, and it's almost like I remember how I used to feel before, and I didn't feel like that now. And now I'm measuring the days of being okay or being good by, do I feel like how I used to feel? And I don't feel there. So I'm like, oh, okay. And then it's almost like, well, that self has not come back, but in order to, on that pursuit of that version of myself, so much shedding had to be done, so much grace had to be given, so much parts of me needed to be tended to and to be held, that I actually came out the other side with a more expanded, more awakened, more radiant, more honest, more truthful, more transparent